Cheers! Welcome to Movie Bitches, episode 97 and a half. Tonight we're reviewing Adam Sandler's The Do-Over. Basically, we couldn't make it through more than 14 minutes of this movie, and so we couldn't justify its own standalone episode.
Nope.
So it's 97 and a half.
Yeah. So we this is the second time we've tried to start this movie. We really were trying. We're like, okay, it looks terrible. It's Adam Sandler.
But maybe it'll be like funny terrible. Like we can make fun of it.
We'll review it.
No.
Tonight we made it about 14 minutes in and just said, this is just it.
It's just bad.
It wasn't even like, oh my god, this is so upsetting.
No.
It was just like, I just don't care. Like, I'm numb to this.
Yeah, well, it was actually really quite boring.
They seemed bored to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was very blasé. It's not clear when they're telling jokes or not. Because everything's so blasé.
Yeah.
They'll just say something and you are like, oh yeah, wait, what? So it starts and they're at their 25th their 25th
reunion.
High school reunion. And Adam Sandler and David Spade haven't seen each other since high school, but they're catching up. And David Spade is like, oh, how's your mom looking? And Adam Sandler goes, not as good as she used to when we used to watch her in the shower.
Well,
when we used to watch her in the shower. When her own son watched her in the shower and found that sexy.
How is your mother?
Oh, well, you wouldn't want to check her out in the shower these days. Not looking too good.
You know, I still think she might have known that we were watching.
You kidding me? That's why she winked at you in the middle.
In the middle of what? Was she like...
body.
Oh, that kind of wink?
I don't know.
I thought it was like in the middle of
her shower, she went like...
or like in the middle of her...
I don't know. It was a terrible joke. And
I feel like there's so... More than any other movies, Adam Sandler movies, we just have to really break down and dissect what the fuck the joke is. And any way you twist it, it's fucked up and weird. It doesn't make sense. You're like, what?
Yeah.
It's kind of like 2.5 Men. Like when you really... I didn't really watch much of it, but whenever I did, when you could let it wash over you and just be like, ha, they just told like a weird sex joke. But when you really break it down and you're like, wait, this is fucked up.
Would you like to go see a bunch of naked boobs?
Sure.
Charlie!
I'm just like so over it.
So Adam Sandler's character's name is Max. But his like nickname is Maxi Pad? Okay. Then he says, let
Maxi Pad soak it all up or something.
Let Maxi Pad soak up your pain. Just... Ooh.
I feel like Netflix is really trying to pop out these Adam Sandler movies because I think they want to be done with it.
Well, yeah.
And it feels like this script is just written in like 3 days. And he's like, doesn't really matter. They've already paid me $100 million, so give them whatever schlock we want to make.
I mean, yeah, right? I mean, that's like what happened, right? Like, you're just telling facts at this point, right? I'm not really into just like... Misery isn't funny to me. Right? And so, like, characters like David Spade's character where it's just like, I'm miserable, everything about my life is miserable, everyone is mean to me, everything is awful. Haha, isn't that funny? That's not funny to me.
No, me either.
The premise of the movie is, like, his life is so terrible that Adam Sandler's gonna fake their deaths so they can go have fun. We didn't get that far. We didn't even get to Paul Patton.
No.
We were excited. We were like, oh, Paul Patton's in this. It's going to be hilarious. I couldn't even make it. I was like, oh, no. Once we made it to the straight up Corona commercial, where it was just like a commercial, where it's like, here's the billboard for Corona. I'm acting mad, but I'm not even like outraged anymore by these movies. I'm just like, why? I can't.
I mean, basically, I'm to the point where I will just ignore them.
Yes.
I will just ignore that they exist.
Yeah.
When they show up on my Netflix.
Well, how many are left? There's been like
2,
3.
Have there been 3?
Well, Ridiculous 6 and this. Mm-hmm. I guess Cobbler isn't technically...
That wasn't a Netflix
It wasn't
movie.
one of them, yeah.
No. So there's 2 more.
Anyway, the do-over, shocker, was horrible.
Yeah.
Just like blah.
Just like a total skip-worthy event.
We did.
Yeah.
I'm glad we turned it off.
Yeah.
My boyfriend's a vampire. My boyfriend has cancer. My boyfriend's a ghost. My boyfriend's a sadomasochist. Now my boyfriend's a quadriplegic.